follow-up when Jesus and ROCCAT dives in.
It's also perfectly fine into the lane too. One of the big issues that most top laners have against Strogath is that early push, his immense amount of sustain. You're going to have similar scaling for the Galio.
Can actually get arrowed.
Arrow coming down.
It
The
hits.
sniper coming in. That's going to be the package. Now Febiven's in trouble. Damage ticking down. Cap's now going to have to run for his life. Miasma comes in. The flash over the wall. Amazing patience.
Oh!
What a dodge! Comes out. One more rocket, baby. Flash in. First blood.
Beautiful play from Febiven with the support of his team, but Fnatic, they want to answer back.
Jesus moving forward. Che not going to have it. Alistair no ultimate, and that means he's going to drop in an instant goodbye. Another kill over to Febiven.
Oh, Jesus, I'm not sure.
But of all the AD carries to try and deal with, Xayah will certainly be the hardest as Fnatic and H2K look to try and fight in the bottom lane.
For the engage on Che, they're all going to turn it on them. Fnatic now looking for a little bit more Galio to use, but then immediately canceled out. Oda is here, and he's looking for a fight. Febiven coming in with the backup. Cap's too far behind. This is advantage for H2K in the fight. Rekkles looking for the big plays, but he can't make it out. That's the Cho'Gath damage. Now H2K looking to close it out. No hope for Jesus. H2K dominating the exchange. Cap's coming back, but it's too little. I mean, I don't know if they know they're having a face-off.
But
though.
we know that they don't know.
We definitely do. That's going to be the chain CC. That's perfect. No chance, no hope. Goodbye.
Oh, Sosa's here.
Summer Split MVP. Soaz definitely did not want to follow that one up. Is going to get knocked up once again. Febiven now pushing, looking for a little bit more. Jesus should be tanky enough to escape, but H2K in absolute control as Soaz drops.
And H2K are just finding fights
Everything
around.
went wrong for H2K last time, but Fnatic are in no position to contest. The first Baron of the series, a crucial moment, and it is going to go over to H2K.
Such a clean performance from H2K. They're able to guarantee 2 kills and the final tier 1 tower.
Oh. May not be the traditional AD carry, but it looks like Reckless is looking to run this one down. Febiven on a killing spree.
We're trying to
there, the damage source. Reckless already off to that side lane.
Now H2K, they're happy to just group up and start sieging. They have the Baron, they have a huge gold lead, and they found a pick.
Guy, they're going to be stunned up. Cho'Gath sitting on the feast, up and available. Soaz trying to make it out. Miasma going to make it hard for them to chase. Now they're looking to turn and burn. H2K are a little bit split up, but here comes the rest of the team. Nuclear firing in the arrow. H2K looking to make this fight a death sentence. Fnatic fighting off more than they can chew.
And it's H2K constantly finding fights again. 9-0, and at 26 minutes, we're about to take the first inhibitor.
And I love watching Che and Rakan. Like, he's been starting so many of these quick engages here from H2K's side. This champion is so good if you want to play active once you get out of that laning phase.
Surprisingly enough.
At this point here, everyone can deal damage on the side of H2K when it is far ahead. We're going to get a fight up here.
Still trying to lock up Febiven. The chain CC comes in. Febiven is going to drop. Nice pick back for Fnatic. Holding on as the rest of H2K looks
some of that confidence back. They're probably going to try and kill Soaz.
Lock up chain CC, looking to keep it going. Soaz slowly but surely getting burned down. Justice punch out, but a quick ice bola to follow that up. Now the knockout from Oda as well. There was no hope for Soaz in that exchange.
Just trying to shut. They wanted to, but there's always that element of risk of the Fnatic zone.
Flash forward, Cap's looking to be the playmaker that the team needs. Now knocked back into the tower. Fnatic! Trying to find advantage right here. 10K lead. Jesus keeping the fight going. Reckless. Caps still alive. The tank line is down. H2K have a massive gold lead, but it may not be enough. Febiven has lived through everything. He is starting to the retreat, but Reckless is hungry for blood. Now moving forward. Jesus takes down Jankos. Body slam moving in. Fnatic are looking. May not be content with the slow, steady close. Instead, looking for a fight. Broxa, similar plan here. So as coming in on the side. Oda all alone and isolated. H2K not on the same page, but Jesus looking to get to lead it. In comes the follow-up CC. Galio trying to keep the whole team alive. Reckless is dishing out the damage for the backside. Left completely untouched, but Nuclear and Febiven are in the same boat, and it's disaster for Fnatic as it turns against them. The double kill drops. Febiven looking to play cleanup, and Reckless cannot do anything.
We talked at the start of this game about how both carries just want to hit whatever's in front of them. All the tanks are in the middle of the mess. All the carries are on the back line, but Nuclear is just stronger, and he shreds through the Fnatic lineup, resulting in the teamfight win and likely game 1 for H2K.
And that is the power of the lead that H2K have built themselves. Not today. They say, we will not fall, we will not crumble, we will not tilt. That fight you took will not scare us. As they're moving in, as they're closing out with confidence here in game 1.
Very, very good game from H2K. Great to see them.
Febiven was regarded as one of the best Lucian players in Europe, and I think that this is still a very good composition for the side of H2K.
Keep our eyes on the gank. Talk about Jankos in just a moment.
He just dashed forward.
Forward. What are you doing? Brox is here. Down he goes, and first blood drops for Caps.
I mean, he didn't have a ward. He did not know them dominating early game. They're trying now to set up a dive here against the Gnar.
Forward, Bull is going to connect. That's a mini Gnar. So vulnerable to these dives. They're moving forward, but it's the double bounce. Mario partying his way out. So as can he make it the flash forward? Yanko's going to get that kill.
And Jankos, he finally makes a gank work, but now Fnatic.
But I guess now we're just trying to kill the bot lane.
We live in a new meta. The meta of Reckless, the meta of Jez's playmaking, and maybe just a kill on a Nuclear. Wild Growth keeping him alive. Nuclear wants to turn this back, but Reckless is still healthy. Leap out. Featherstorm the flash. Reckless, can he make it out? This has been such an aggressive play. Can he get the double? Reckless! It's going to be traded back. Oh no, Jez's coming in. Yanko's going to get knocked back as well. I can't believe that this is going to work. Jez's is holding on to his life. No! Traded back now. Febby is here as well. It is a bloodbath on the bottom side. Everything is going everywhere. And that's in the end. Nope, Bebevin trying to get some damage down. That's going to close it out.
Before when they pushed out the bottom lane with sending Xayah towards mid. Che, you're recalling right in front of him.
Body slam, move forward. Che is slowed up. Is now set to get taken down. We'll move forward, but Broxa just going to grab that one. Big misstep from the side.
Top lane at the moment is where H2K seems to have any sort of pressure, and that's why they're going there again.
Moving forward. So as nice sidestep comes out, 3 stacks goes in, ult connects, no chance to transform quite yet. Needs to use an ability just to heal up, but now the equalizer, burning him down. Odoamne comes in as well. Yanko's beautifully taking the tower, but surprise, surprise, here comes Caps. Oh God, Odoamne just ripped through as well. Beautiful movement from the mid laner on Fnatic.
But the fact that Jankos is the only front line on H2K makes it even harder now to team fight.
So as continuing to get aggressive, Fevin trying to make his way out, but the stun from Syndra is just too long range. That's going to be one pick. Got to check back in on the fight though. So as trying to turn this one back around, wants a kill on Odoamne so desperately, but the locket from Jankos is going to save the day.
So Jankos there to support his top laner, but not his mid. And now that they know where Jankos is, they feel confident to just start off the Baron.
Moment of truth, this was the breaking point for H2K when they had the Baron stolen away. Will it be the breaking point for Fnatic in absolute control? They are going to pull off the Baron in the end. They're willing to give it up. Odoamne teleports into the middle of the team. I don't know if it was the right call. No, Zanya's finished. They're trying to heal up. Caps is still alive. Reckless is still dishing out the damage. Nuclear's trying to make it out to safety, but in comes the ultimate. Reckless, hungry for blood, and he's going to get one.
Fnatic after getting that kill in mid
lane.
lane.
Fnatic take this. This is their cue. They know exactly where H2K is. Moving lower, no chance to steal it away. That's going to be the Baron coming in for Fnatic. TP comes in for Odo. It's not the members of H2K.
You can hear the crowd chanting for team fights. They want blood as Fnatic siege onto the base. They're going to take the tower.
So as is Mega Gnar, no flash available though, means it's going to be pretty telegraphed if he wants to start the fight off. Slow, steady siege down. One inhibitor going to drop. H2K not going to find their fight today. Looking just to hold on for now as Fnatic retreat. Victor. Fnatic looking to write their name in the books one more time. 3rd place in the European LCS. Jankos trying to lock him up. Chain CC not going to connect. That's a nice equalizer to start the fight off. They've been looking for a little bit of blood. Not quite strong enough as Odoamne is knocked back. Jezis healing up the entire lineup. Blade Caller!
That was spicy. That looked like Fnatic. They get 2 very swift kills. They now have an inhibitor taken down in the bottom lane. They've taken the top one as well. They're looking to take game 2.
Oh no, Nuclear. Goodbye. That is the end. Reckless, unstoppable. What immense confidence coming in from Fnatic, but they really pulled that dive off in the end, almost making it look effortless. And now, gentlemen, it's just going to be the closeout right when H2K are surging, right when they're gaining confidence in that game 1. Fnatic come back here in game 2 and start to take it all away from them. In game 2, it's Fnatic who are going to find the win.
And it's funny how in the semi-final, Reckless did not want to play Xayah.
The comps that I think we can have in the current 7-16 meta.
Morgana's a slight mix-up, Betty.
Slightly, but yes.
We do once again see 2 different compositions are coming in for Soaz. Can make it much harder for him to escape. Has a lot of CC in the kit, but it may not be enough. They're moving forward. They're looking for a little bit more. The chain CC hasn't even got to use a single ability. Silence. Finally, he's going to get a leap out. Throws Big Ben at him, but I think it's going to be too little too late. Nom, nom, nom. Odoamne not even going to need it. Yanko's going to take the kill.
Perfect death squad.
H2K back to look to reset the map. Odoamne, though, now looking a little bit hungry. Rupture is going to connect onto Broxa. Chain CC just going to keep it going. If they take down the jungler, they can get the Baron. But he does manage to make it out. Now it's Odoamne who's in trouble. He's going to get picked off. Fnatic finding a way back into this game.
Big kill here for Fnatic.
Spawning in about a minute's time. Shockwave comes down onto Caps.
No mana left, but Soaz is here. He's looking for the follow-up. He's not even going to need the Mega. One more proc. That's the Hyper. Easy pickup for Fnatic.
And this is one of the reasons
Caps who's isolated. Beautiful use of the Blast Cone. Oh no, H2K are caught in the middle of the team. They need to pick one avenue or they're going to get pinched. Now pulling back to safety, looking for the disengage, trying to get this fight away from them. Black Shield going to block everything in their exchange. Feven is going to get popped. Caps is knocked out as well, and Soaz is going Mega. Nard into the wall and taken down. That's the double.
And a great team fight for Fnatic. They get the three-pronged attack from behind, from the left, from the Baron. They're going to get the clean ace, and they're going to make the crowd go wild as Fnatic secure a Baron.
And that's the coordination we like to see from Fnatic in these fights here. Multiple members coming from multiple flanks, and then it's ROCCAT on the Gragas with the body slam flash engage. He did not do that in the semifinal. He never set up the team for success in team fights, but this time he did. Soaz joins in right after, and Caps also. With this Syndra, 2 games in a row, being so hard to play against.
And I feel like Caps.
So when H2K do not chase the Syndra.
Soaz?
Actually, let's see.
Houdini? Is that you? Are you gonna make? No, you're gonna die. All right, well, goodbye, Soaz. That's a classic Fnatic moment, boys.
But for Tau push on his own. He could have just gone mid right there, and they would have stopped Fnatic from doing anything.
Maybe not confident, and for good reason. Oh, if Leandries could actually kill someone. Odoamne is going to get knocked down. Feven, they don't even care. Fnatic are going to take the 4v4, knowing they have the advantage. Feven, what are you doing? Out quite yet. Although it may just be the case now. Odoamne going to have to run for his right. Righteous Glory is coming in. Alistair using the ultimate to try to disengage, to try and buy time, hoping to be the only member of his team to fall. Chase still alive, is going to drop. Soaz, you cannot run away from a mini Gnar, but Jankos is there to back the team up. Meanwhile, it's Nuclear pushing on the side lane. Fnatic are pushing in for more. They want the inhibitor, and there is not enough members here to stop them, but the shockwave onto Reckless. And the creep wave will delay the push.
That's the important one.
And the Baron's still on the cards for Fnatic. They're happy to just buy time as Broxah goes in.
To lay down a little bit of damage. Both teams poking at each other. That's the first source of CC. Reckless going to burn on the hunt. Odoamne is in trouble. Gargoyle Stoneplate does come out, but so does the ultimate from Caps. Rupture is going to connect. Soaz moving in! Now looking for a little bit more. He's going to back off. They want to get the kill going. Yanko's going to get the ult for the disengage. Pulling back, the silence comes over the wall. Soaz leaping forward, throwing down the slows. Mini Gnar is on the way. He's going to be able to chase anybody he wants. Caps is off to the side. Once again, it's H2K in the pinch. Shockwave is not good, and that means a fight for Fnatic. Jezz fearlessly flashes forward. It is effortless as Fnatic look to clean up H2K in the jungle.
Such a good team fight again from Fnatic. They're actually going for another one.
Oh, Feven in trouble. Little bit of a slow. Reckless is on the hunt, trying to get as much movement speed as possible. Binding going to connect onto Jankos. Might just be a dead Sejuani, but at the end of the day, massive advantage to Fnatic.
And Fnatic were tired of waiting. They go for the fight. Soaz sets everything up, and then the rest of Fnatic collapse on the H2K lineup. We're going to game 4 with Fnatic in the lead.
Coming in, looking confident. The execution in that fight was flawless. A beautiful play from Soaz to kick it all off. This Gnar is absolutely unstoppable, and as Che just throws his body onto the pyre, and H2K starts to burn. It is Fnatic who will take us to a match point in this series.
Eventually, Dracos, they gotta play around for some more kills.
And got it, nice. Yay! See, Parasapers.
2 kills.
Okay.
But Vladimir gonna be coming in. Not a pick we see all the time. However, along with the Sivir, it means they have 2 incredibly efficient scaling threats.
Doing both junglers around the top side. We know they want to fight here with Jarvan and Renekton. Let's see what happens.
Forward, looking for a little bit more. Odoamne now on the retreat path. Brox is coming in, but he may not have expected it. He is not the tanky member here. Goodbye! H2K starting off their firing back. That's going to be another stun coming in. They're going to look to lock him up. That might just be 2 kills. Soaz burning. Gonna make it out.
You never expect the burst coming from a Sejuani going to a lane with a melee champion. It is so easy to land that stun and just nuke people down.
Yeah, and Ko's playing with fire here. Has to be careful. There's a full creep wave, but he's unconcerned. Odoamne as well.
And I think they're actually still going to go for the dive here. That's a level 4 Renekton.
Flag and drag back in. That's going to be the stun. The auto. Odoamne still tanky. Jankos. Yeah.
He gives away his life, but H2K get 2 kills, both onto the Renekton. A double buff for some of the spells in that bottom lane as Jezz comes for a collapse.
Odoamne moving forward.
Oh, look at the damage!
To die. A lot of damage. He gets level 6 off the creeps. Goodbye to Soaz. That's the Renekton special, and now the fight's just going to keep on going. Jez is in trouble. Nuclear goes over the wall. 2 stacks. Looking to get the proc. He can get the jump. He can get the reset. One more. Otto's going to do it. H2K. Crushing Fnatic right now in the early game. Everything is falling apart. Oh, H2K. This is beautiful. Double kill drops for Jankos.
It already smells like a game 5 because H2K kill in return.
For an opportunity, moving forward, that's going to be on the hunt. Burn, exhaust immediately onto Che. Not going to find the initial hit from the Braum. Will get the follow-up, however. Che looks like he could get taken down. Fnatic looking to get an edge back in the bottom lane, but they're sacrificing one somewhere else.
Can coach.
Can H2K keep the snowball going?
Right,
it's
a
starting
TP.
to fall short. Starting to fall short, and Jankos is now starting to get caught out. Odoamne on the front lines all by his lonesome. Soaz trying to make it out to safety is going to ult flash out. Good escape, move forward, the slow.
Run, Soaz, run!
Need some footwork, not going to happen. Just another pickup there for H2K.
And this is a really...
Well, they never had this big of a lead, so not the same game, but Che's face checking.
Che's about to get picked off. Definitely a good start.
But finding picks like this are a great
river for vision, and then they're going to start playing it a bit slower again. Jankos did not get the memo.
Not the case. Jankos still aggressive, still believes that he can make something happen, is just slowly going to get burned down. So many stuns coming out. Cap's going to walk away.
So what were we just talking about the video?
Okay, now they get the reminder though. I like that. Pushing the lane with your 3-0 champion.
Yeah, exactly. So now you can't not play around him. And the rest of H2K, they're just trying to force plays in the mid.
Trying a little bit more. He's going to get the lead before he can even pool. Taken out. That's exactly the start that they wanted. Now Odoamne is pushing for more. He can't tower dive, but Soaz is not under the safety of the tower. Rift Herald on its way to break an inhibitor line. Jesus getting interrupted. Fnatic doing what they can to hold on.
Just we talked about here. It is Odoamne who can dictate the side lane, and it's the rest of H2K who can control when to fight. Great.
The GA is more important. Trying to clear the wave. Not going to connect on the flag and drag. Odo's still healing up a decent amount without a creep wave there, though he doesn't have a ton of sustain. Burst still heavily in his favor, but it's just a slow chase down. H2K looks like they may have already started the Baron. They are going to get the Baron. In the meantime, all eyes on Odoamne, however. Can Fnatic even get something back? Stun does connect. Odoamne should be set to fall, will drop, but it is 1 kill traded for the Baron in favor of H2K. Braum using the Unbreakable to try to buy a little bit of time, but eyes on Fnatic are just too focused on the bottom side. That means one tower is going to break.
And that's all they were looking for now. And it's by calling down Odoamne, the strongest member on the team, to guarantee it. Fnatic popped the Civil ulti there. They're looking for an engage.
Trying to collapse. Odoamne locked up. Lantern has already been used. Odoamne is set to fall, but it'll be Soaz who drops first. Nuclear on the backside, taking a ton of damage. Jankos now pushing forward. Spell Shield is used and consumed. 4 stacks meaning the stun. Fnatic getting what they can.
But the front line for Soaz is down. H2K, they're going to take an inhibitor, and they could very well make it 2, given the state that they're currently in.
Of course they will. Soaz is dead. H2K won the fight. They're going to get more here.
Moving forward. Caps wants a little bit more. Trying to find it. Reckless hoping to find a way out. Wants to keep this fight going if he can, but no one is here to back him up. Sivir is all alone. H2K take their second inhibitor on the back of a play that Fnatic started. Forcing them, however. 1 minute out. Soaz, if he wants to go, he should go now. Cataclysm used, flash traded back, but the flash forward, the slow. Braum is on the way. So many resources are being committed right now, but there's no Baron on the table for H2K. However, the wave is pushing topside. This fight could matter a lot for Fnatic's chances to come back in. Odoamne is slowly being burned down. There is still a tower there to keep him alive. He
and
feels
a
bit.
GA, so he's buying even more time. The rest of H2K is saying, that's fine, we can go for that top lane tower.
Odoamne gonna get burned down in the end. Keep your eyes on the top side of the map. H2K looking to break open the inhibitor. It's no Cataclysm available yet. Looking for the flag and drag to start the fight off. Moving forward, Nuclear dishing out the damage on the backside. Reckless is untouched. He's starting to eat through the tanks. He has enough damage to do it. Caps still alive, still healthy, healing up, but Nuclear starting to fire back. Brox has taken down Jankos. Soaz is leaping forward, and Paris is going wild, but I don't think it's enough.
To lose this Baron and very likely the game, so it was their last-ditch effort. It was a desperation play that H2K soon, but at this point, it's going to mean very little. Still big advantages in favor of H2K. They're looking to try and end the game now, Dracos.
Slow, steady push forward.
Instantly going to disappear.
Timing not even good. Not going to buy them a single wave without double super minions. Fnatic Fnatic maybe looking for the fight. Reckless does have On the Hunt available immediately. They're running forward, but Odoamne is trying to dish out the damage. Caps makes his way into the backside. Bevivin is gone. Fnatic under a fantastic position to keep this team fight going. Keep your eyes on Reckless. He is the only one that matters, but it is Nuclear who is firing back. It is Nuclear who's looking to clean this up. Fnatic need to keep the members alive. Reckless! The flash forward, the broad to body block. Fnatic destroy H2K in the fight.
Reckless gets the turnaround, the triple kill for Fnatic, and they keep full build. This guy, he still wants to carry his team. He still wants to earn that third place spot.
Important to highlight though with the last one.
H2K don't want to take it too slow. They need to take down Reckless. They know that he is the win condition right now for Fnatic.
And look at what Caps is doing in the middle lane. He's just trying
Fnatic know that if they're going to win their fight, it will be in their base, and they hope on their terms. The Baron buff should make this easier. Should have made it easier last time. He has the flank.
Here they go, here they go.
They know that they can win the fight. On the Hunt has been burned. H2K on full retreat. He's leaping into the middle of the team. Soaz is still aggressive. Caps finds the connection as well, but out comes the redemption. They're still holding on. Reckless needs more time. Reckless needs to dish out the damage. All eyes on the 80 carry. The ball rolling. Nuclear pushing in for a little bit more. Both sides backing out. No one has died yet.
Yeah, we have to remember Nuclear is also full HP and in the late game as Tristana, so he can deal some serious damage in return. They survived the engagement. This is really good for H2K.
Flash is burned on Nuclear as well as
he's keeping in. This might be bad now.
Soaz leaping forward. Could fight the creep wave. Waiting for the flag and drag. Where is it going to be? Flag and drag hits onto the Renekton. Nuclear still dishing out so much damage, but Braum is there to body block once again. Jez is at the forefront of the team fight. He will not let his team die so easily. Reckless blocking what he can, but the Buster Shot knocks him out of the fight, and it may cost Soaz his life. Caps waiting in the wings, throwing out what damage he can. Nuclear leaping forward. The aggressive play. They count against him. On the Hunt is back up. Minions are collapsing into the base. Odoamne has the TP. He's backing off. He's ready to come back at a moment's notice. H2K could end right here. Fnatic looking for a little bit more. The Zanyas buying a little bit of time. They will take down Caps. This is going to be the end.
This is it.
Reckless holding on. He is still alive. Braum is still alive. He can still body block. Bevivin is not in the fight. Reckless knows it's now or never. If they're going to win, they have to win before the Syndra gets there.
45 seconds on Caps right now. All of H2K getting close to the Nexus. We have Bevivin on the way to the base to join up with the rest of the team. Jankos fairly low in mana, but he's just a big meat shield right now.
Reckless trying to make his way out, needs to get out to safety, has the flash available, tries to get out immediately, still holding on to it. They're locked in the Thunderdome. Reckless is dishing out so much damage he can rip through the members of H2K. The towers, though, in the sights of Nuclear, not sure where he wants to commit. He's going forward, but it's the double kill coming in for Bevivin, and almost a death sentence. Reckless will live, but Fnatic will go down, and H2K will take us to the Game 5.
What an amazing game. We went the whole... They have a nice planning call.
The unintentional prediction trying to meme me. Kane.
Body slam, flash engage, and set something up for his team. Soaz, he's currently left on his own.
Moving forward, stack goes in. Gonna get a decent amount of damage down. He has the flash available. Soaz wants to get out. Humble Trespass means Jankos can follow. Timing has to be good. Soaz just trying to hold on for dear life. Humble Trespass will be used. He goes in, he goes out. Soaz goes down. That's gonna be first blood coming in game.
He's waiting to another brush. He's going.
Moving forward, finds the slam. Looking for the kills to be traded back. Fnatic want to get this in. That's gonna be the Featherstorm. Blade Caller should still be available. Chain trying to run his life out. Is he gonna get it? Reckless.
The ward H2K had in that side lane brush just disappeared.
H2K punished him. Now, will we see H2K?
Oh, it's Che who's going to get punished. Goodbye. Fnatic finding another pick. The bot lane started so good for H2K.
He figures out something is happening down here.
Moving in. Odoamne's hungry. Throws out the knockup. Rift Herald's still alive.
Jankos is over the wall.
Knock him down.
Jankos in there.
In the middle of the pit. Rift Herald does go. Jankos is going to need to hit somebody. Doesn't even get the chance to ult. Cap's gonna find the kill.
For Nuclear. They've been looking good, but they're actually going for a gank.
Soaz moving in, Blade's Reach connects now, moving forward with the Reaping Slash as well. Good use of the item actives coming in from Odoamne, trying to make it in. The nom 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 gonna get him.
When in doubt, gank Soaz.
Soaz to tank your members. Knockup should come in. Now looking for a little bit more. Odoamne is running forward. Has the true damage, but they need to work that Alistar down if they want to take him out. Trying to fire back. That's going to be one kill. Jankos is still alive. Needs to ult. Does manage to go inside Soaz. That's going to be a massive heal. Tries to dash back. Reckless isn't going to let it happen. H2K pushing forward. Another storm comes out, but they're trying to disengage. Meanwhile, it's Caps in the mid lane. Fnatic getting the better end of the trade. As
top lane kills, but then bot lane was Broxa. Let's see what happens here.
Arrow connects to Broxa, trying to find the disengage. Moving in, Jankos finds the blade reach, but no follow-up here. Fnatic, though, still ready to fight. Soaz moving in for a little bit more. Both poking at the opposition. Odoamne is in trouble, is going to get taken out. Beautiful shockwave coming in from Caps. Now moving for a little bit more, but Nuclear and Fevivint are still alive and untouched. Jankos just going to hop corner of your screen. This is the Baron being started. TP's coming in, but it might be too little too late. Broxa will secure it. That's the Baron for Fnatic. And right now it's about landing that arrow onto Caps. That is a start of the fight. They wanted the flash out, only one.
Oh,
Nuclear all alone, though. He's going to leap into the front line. That may not have been the right choice, but Jankos remains untouched, hitting onto those tanks. No flash available for Nuclear. I mean, Soaz just walks in and seals the deal. Humble Trespass comes out. Decently tanky member. Jankos trying to get knocked back. Blades reach the knockup. Hops through the wall. Is going to be making up, but a shockwave again. The three-man comes in from Caps. Fnatic fighting in the funnel exactly where they want to be, but Odoamne will not die here.
And Reckless is still split pushing. He just killed the inhib tower. He's going to get the inhibitor as well with the Baron buff.
Blood in their eyes. H2K are blinded by the fight. Too tempted to find the engage opportunity. Nuclear hungry to win a game, to flash
Reckless
forward.
Is still pushing.
But
Fnatic is going to end the game.
Is ready to end, and here in Game 5, we are reminded that this is an era of kings, old and new. You better be royalty if you want to take them down. Reckless versus Nuclear, one last dance in the middle of the base. It does not matter. Paris is alive with the sound of Fnatic chants.
25 seconds on Cassiopeia, 10 seconds on Odoamne's Cho'Gath. Fnatic, they're pushing straight for that Nexus.
There they go, moving forward. Jankos may get locked down. Looking to end the game, moving forward. Caps untouched, he's going to keep free hitting. They're going to clean up H2K in the process. What a win coming in from Fnatic.
Merci beaucoup les gars, je vais prendre le relais par ici du coup puisque j'ai été rejoint par Soaz, Reckless et Broxa après une partie assez compliquée contre H2K. Thank you guys for joining me on stage and of course congratulations for today. You guys seemed a lot more decisive this week than you did last week. What clicked today within the team that didn't work in the series against Misfits? Soaz.
I didn't hear.
I'm gonna repeat. Vous aviez l'air bien plus décisif cette semaine que la semaine passée contre Misfits. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé et qu'est-ce qui a marché cette semaine qui vous a manqué la semaine passée?
Je pense que ça s'est beaucoup joué au niveau du practice. La semaine et demie où on devait jouer Misfits, on a eu une semaine assez difficile au niveau des pracs. Et au final, ça a marqué contre Misfits. On s'est un peu rattrapé cette semaine, c'est pas toujours le top, mais c'est beaucoup mieux qu'il y a 2 semaines déjà. Du coup, si on continue comme ça, on pourra sûrement se qualifier, mais faut pas qu'on lâche et qu'on essaye au maximum en prac.
Yeah, actually what missed last week against Misfits was a lot of practice, but for Soaz, if they practice hard enough, it will be easy to go to Worlds this year. Actually, the next question is for you, Reckless. You played Ashe a lot in the last few games, but today you were amazing with Xayah and Silver. What helped you change your plan and go on to those picks today?
So first of all, I think I should give a shout out to Hansama because he kind of put me to my place in the semifinals. So I think I wouldn't have changed up so much stuff for today if it weren't for the games against him. And I mean, there's not much else to it really. I just kind of copied his book and I ran it today, and it worked out some games and it didn't work out some games. But I think if he just plays the way he did against us in the semifinal tomorrow, Misfits actually have a chance. So I'm looking forward to seeing that series.
Finalement, c'est les bons conseils de Hansama qui l'ont aidé à choisir ce genre de pick aujourd'hui. Actually, I want to look back into the future because you guys will be competing in the Gauntlet shortly. What are Fnatic's actual chances to go to World this year? Soaz.
Comme je l'avais dit, c'est plus au niveau des practices. On ne sait pas encore quelle équipe on va jouer. Du coup, c'est difficile. On va avoir très peu de temps pour s'adapter en fonction de l'équipe auquel on va jouer. Du coup, faut juste s'entraîner comme si on s'entraînait contre nous-mêmes, quoi. Du coup, on verra, mais je pense que on a nos chances comme toutes les équipes, mais ça va sûrement se jouer au jour même, comme quand on a joué Misfits, on avait un très mauvais jour. Du coup, si on est en forme et qu'on a un bon esprit d'équipe, je pense qu'on pourra se qualifier pour les Worlds.
Actually, Reckless, who do you think you will face in the gauntlets? They're really loud. Bon appétit.
It's actually quite fitting because I think Unicorns is going to be the team that no one is really talking about, and that's going to be like the dark horse of the gauntlet. And last year they showed that they were, they were just a lot better than people expected, and I think it's going to be really similar this year. So yeah, it was quite fitting with Romain coming up on stage and everything.
Regla s'attend vraiment à avoir une surprise de la part des Unicorns of Love, et il est possible que ce soit leurs adversaires dans le gauntlet. I have a final question, and it's for you, Soaz, so I'm gonna go en français for this one. La dernière fois que tu t'es retrouvé en France, devant ce public, c'était en 2015, c'était chez Origen à l'époque. Aujourd'hui, tu remportes cette 3e place chez toi, devant ton public. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose que tu voudrais dire aux fans français qui sont venus soutenir aujourd'hui?
Quand on avait joué les Worlds avec Origen pour la phase de groupe à Paris, il y avait très peu de monde et je crois qu'il y avait un peu moins de 1000 personnes, quelque chose comme ça. Et ça faisait plus de bruit que partout, limite. Du coup, ça fait vraiment plaisir de jouer devant le public français en tout cas. Et ils font toujours autant de bruit, ils participent et ils tirent pour toutes les équipes. Du coup, c'est super sympa, je pense, pour peu importe l'équipe qui joue devant un public français. Donc, je pense que tous les joueurs de LoL Pro aiment bien le public français. Ouais.
Well, congratulations to you guys, and thank you again for joining me on stage. And also, good luck on your games next week. We still have a lot to say about today's matches, so I'm gonna give it back to Shox and the guys at the desk to break down the series.
Merci beaucoup Laure pour cette